Yeah, this is Trevent with KySports.TV. We're bringing you our Week 1 playoff picks, and it's we've got about 12 games that we're going to be picking in the local area here in Western Kentucky and South Central Kentucky. And we'll start out with Class A, Class 1A, and we've got Caverna going to Crittenden County. Caverna's 0-10. Crittenden County is 6-4, and I think that's going to be over pretty fast. We're going to go Crittenden County 56, Caverna 6. Moving on to the next game, which is 3-7 Fort Knox, and they'll be traveling to 6-4 Russellville. Fort Knox has a pretty good running back, but I don't think they have enough to compete with Russellville, and we're going to go with Russellville 48-0 in that contest. Go down to 2A, 0-10 Holy Cross will be traveling to Glasgow. Glasgow is 7-3. Glasgow is, I don't know if Dalvin Smith will be back as their starting quarterback, but I think that Abernathy got hurt last week, so I'm unsure about the quarterback position. But Glasgow has too much talent, and I've got them 48-0 over Holy Cross. We move on to 5-5 Greene County. Greene County will be traveling to Lloyd Memorial, who is 7-3, 28-14. Just a back and forth game, but I think Lloyd Memorial will definitely have the edge. Then 2-8 Newport will travel to Monroe County. Monroe County will be led by senior Ty Meek, quarterback. Monroe County's hosting that playoff game, and I don't think it's going to be a game. I think Monroe County will win 42-6. 42-6 on that Newport and Monroe County game. Then Metcalfe County, which is right down the road from Monroe County, they'll be hosting Newport Catholic Central. Newport Catholic Central is 5-5. Metcalfe County is 7-3, and I've got Metcalfe County winning that game 35-7. Metcalfe County has very few numbers, but they are a very disciplined team, a hard-nosed team, and they'll line it up, and I think they'll run it right down Newport Catholic Central's throat all night. 2-8 Hart County will face 8-2 Caldwell County. That's another contest that I don't think it'll make it past halftime. We're going to say Caldwell County will make it light on Hart this week, 48-6 Caldwell County. The biggest upset of the state. I had someone tell me today when I told them that I was going to pick this game as upset. They said if it happens that I'd be a prophet. And it's the conditions are. It's going to be raining, be wet out on the field. 0-10 Warren Central will travel to 10-0 Logan County. Logan County, the best season they've ever had. I think their coach may even be up for Coach of the Year. 14-7 Warren Central. I'm going with the underdog. Warren Central has nothing to lose, and I just have a feeling Warren Central is going to come out on top in that contest. 4-6 Hopkinsville will face 6-4 Warren East. Kentucky Sports TV, that's where I'll actually be Friday night, tomorrow night. I'm going to check out the senior defensive stud, Isaiah Boards. Isaiah has 96 solo tackles this year, 119 total, so just about every one of his tackles, he makes them on his own. A lot of people say the kid's undersized as far as height goes, but 96 solo tackles, I mean, it really doesn't matter about your size. The kid can play. Warren East has had a fairly good season this year, and I'm going to go with them 35-14 in that contest. Allen County Scottsville 7-3 is actually on the road to a 6-4 Madisonville North Hopkins. Allen County Scottsville is another team that'll line it up and just keep running it until you stop them. We're going to go 35-21 Allen County Scottsville. 4-6 Owensboro against 8-2 Bowling Green. Bowling Green, we had the chance to go down and cover Bowling Green a couple of weeks ago against South Warren. Everybody in Warren County had been anticipating that matchup, and I said before the game, I think I called a 3-touchdown game. It ended up being 43-7. Bowling Green is on a mission. They've lost 2 games early against PRP and St. X, and they've not lost since, and we're going to go 48-21 was the score the first time they played, and I'm going to go with 41-7. I think Bowling Green will get a large lead, and they'll start pulling some players, preparing them for next week. 1-9 Barron County against 10-0 Christian County. That's another game like the Caverna game. I think it'll be over pretty much when it starts. 56-0 Christian County. 3-7 Greenwood will travel to Apollo, who is 7-3. Don't know a lot about Greenwood, but I've had a chance to read up on Apollo. We're going to go 28-7 Apollo, and 6-4 Graves County will travel to 8-2 South Warren. And like I said, South Warren, I had a chance to watch them a few weeks ago. Got a really good running back. Of course, they have Jacob Lacey, the Notre Dame commit. Bowling Green was just way too much for them, but I think they actually learned a few things in that Bowling Green game, and I think they are anticipating a finals rematch with Bowling Green here in about 3 weeks if they both continue to win. We're going to go 35-14 South Warren. So that's my local picks. Of course, it's going to be a wet night for high school football all across the state of Kentucky. One of the things that we are going to talk about here in a few weeks is why do teams what about the reformatting of the teams? Teams that's not won a game going to the playoffs, it's kind of like kicking a dead horse when they're down. Caverna's traveling to Crittenden County and there's really no way that they can compete. The same as Barron County going to Christian County, which Christian County is 10-0. So what does the state need to do to reformat this so that these kids, they don't have to go through that embarrassment and punishment? We will check back in tomorrow night after the games. We'll check our picks and we'll see how I did. But again, stay tuned to Kentucky Sports TV on Twitter, Facebook, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, and you'll see all our results tomorrow night around 10:30, 11 o'clock p.m. Thank you.